60 years ago, the organizers of the first New York Film Festival held their breath as what was then seen as a bold experiment, and it began then. And then as now, the location was Lincoln Center, right across the street from us. The world of film in our city has changed a lot since 1963, but the goal of the festival does remain the same: to celebrate cinema by showing the best movies the world has to offer. Here with a preview tonight is our entertainment reporter, Sandy Kenyon. Sandy?
Bill, if the opening night film is any indication, local movie fans are in for a real treat. The new film from Todd Haynes is called May December, which takes its name from the expression commonly used to refer to a relationship between a young person and someone much older. Julianne Moore plays a former teacher who went to jail for seducing one of her students. 20 years later, they're married with children. Then an actress played by Natalie Portman arrives to study the older woman for an upcoming movie role. This is a story clearly inspired by the case of the late Mary Kay Letourneau, who became a tabloid target after she engaged in a sexual relationship with a 12-year-old. And May December, well, it's just the first of many that we'll show here. The titles of the movies reflect the elegance and excitement of who and what will be featured at this year's New York Film Festival. Films about real people, a musical maestro, a builder of fast cars named Ferrari, and Priscilla, the wife of the late Elvis Presley. There's a picture about Hitman and The Killer from director David Fincher, who's just one of the masters of cinema represented here.
We've always been a festival that attempts to sum up the year in cinema, to try to make a case for why cinema is a vital art form.
In past years, the stars have come out to launch films that went on to win Oscars. But the ongoing actors' strike means a less stellar event.
Obviously, the red carpets are going to feel different for some films.
Some, but not all. Those behind Priscilla struck a deal with the Actors Union that will allow its stars to promote the movie made by Sofia Coppola. And that's just one of 110 films showing in all 5 boroughs.
So how long do we have to do this for?
We need to build up a very strong connection.
The movie about the late Leonard Bernstein will be screened in the same room where he enjoyed some of his greatest triumphs.
We're really excited to be screening it at Geffen Hall, which was the home of the Philharmonic and is still the home of the Philharmonic, but was also the place where we had our very first film festival.
60 years later, Leslie Kleinberg says the New York Film Festival is enjoying record ticket sales. ABC 7 is one of its media sponsors.